What's up? This is John from the Maine, and you're watching TV6.
Okay, we're here at Mojoe's Rock House with the Maine, and being a fairly new band, how do you think Warped Tour this summer is gonna affect your success?
We're just really excited to get out there. We've never been, but we know that it's pretty beneficial just to meet people and networking and stuff like that. So we hope it's gonna be really cool.
What are some things that you're looking forward to or hoping to see out on Warped Tour?
I actually did merch for a band called Lydia for a week and a half, I think, last or two Warped Tours ago, and they do barbecues every night, so that was pretty fun. So I'm stoked about that.
How did you guys get signed to Fearless Records?
We had to do a couple showcases, so they just came out and watched us play a couple times, and then they sent over a contract, and then it took a while to discuss it and negotiate it, and then we ended up just it felt most right, so we chose Fearless.
Is there any bands that you're looking forward to see on Warped Tour?
A lot. So much so that I don't have one in particular.
Where'd you guys get the idea to collaborate with Brighton for the Christmas songs?
They're our really good friends, and we've just known them even before we started our band. Pat and Garrett had known them through a previous band that they were in, and they were in town, so we just decided to do something fun and different for the holidays. So.
Why did you guys only record a 5-song EP when you could have the material to do a full-length album?
The EP that we have out right now.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't initially going to do it, but we just had a couple songs that we wanted to get out, just so we had material, so that we could tour, and go do one-offs in California and stuff like that, just so that we had something for people to listen to, because then we just recorded our full length. So.
And why did you guys decide to cover Akon's I Wanna Love You?
It was initially for a compilation that was going to be put out on Immortal Records called Yo Indie Rock Raps, and that was a year ago when the band first started. So we were going to initially put it out on that compilation, but then it ended up being adopted by Fearless, and they're putting it out as Punk Goes Crunk or whatever. So
how has MySpace impacted your fan base?
Well, because Garrett and Pat were in high school and we couldn't tour a lot, we needed a way to connect with people that we wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So MySpace posed as the perfect avenue to reach out to people that we wouldn't have been able to otherwise. So.
Have you ever written a song in any weird places?
The shower. Not I don't know. I just sometimes think of something that I don't want to forget, so I'll just sing it really loud and then continue to sing it until I get out of the shower, and then grab my guitar. And that's kind of weird, I guess.
Do you guys have any favorite memories from past tours?
It's just one that sticks out. We went and played a show with the Cab in Vegas, and our car ran out of gas, and we ended up 6 or 20 feet from the pump, right by the pump. So we had our manager push the trailer and van right into the pump. So it was pretty funny.
Have you guys always been involved in making music or?
I've always this is my first band that I've ever been in, and I hadn't sang before this, but I'd always done beats and stuff like that on the computer. So it wasn't the first time I've ever been involved with music, but it was kind of a new experience.
Have you guys gotten any crazy or really cool things from fans?
Today we got cookies and cakes and like stuff like that. So that's always cool. It's dinner for us. So, but that's probably the coolest things that like we get.
What are your opinions on like downloading music illegally, and like should kids be able to do it or?
I mean, it's you can't really do anything about it, and I know a lot of people do it. So, as long as like people listen to your music, you know, I mean, it only matters like for the, you know, major labels and stuff like that for like CD sales. But I don't know, just listen to music as long as the, you know, the music's not going to waste. That's pretty much all that matters. So.
If you could change one thing about like the music industry today, what would it be?
I don't know. I guess it's like hard to think about stuff to change because there's so much that has changed, you know what I mean? Like I don't know if I could pick something. It would just be, it's too hard, I guess. Yeah.
What's the concept behind your album artwork?
The EP?
Yeah.
There's like the only real way that it ties in, it was like a last second. Like the whole EP, it was like recorded in 4 days. And artwork was due on the 5th day or something crazy like that. So I thought of the title for the EP, and then we had to pick from this guy's designs, and I picked the one that looked, you know, like a person that would be able to talk. So it was like the way we talk. I don't know. It's really not. It was just pick one, so I picked one. That's pretty much it.
What's the most important thing to you musically?
Musically, the only thing that really matters is if I'm happy and like if I'm stoked on the music. I mean, that's how I like sleep at night. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, ultimately, yeah, I hope everybody likes it, but if I can't live with like something that I've done, or like I'm not proud of something, then, you know, that's kind of puts me in a predicament.
Since you guys been touring across the country, have you noticed like about the size of the shows and like the energy of the crowd? And
it's been incredible. We've only done like, I don't even know, like 20 shows before this, like in other states than Arizona. And like it's just because of MySpace and like talking to people and like telling them, hey, go to shows and stuff like that. Like people have just been really supportive, and just it's been incredible.
Thank you very much for doing that.
Thank you.
And I hope you guys have a good show.
Thank you so much.